Yesterday I saw a poll from one of my LinkedIn connections, Denise, asking her network who of them were on TikTok. And I could not believe the results. Of the nearly 500 people that responded, 67% of them said that they're not on TikTok. Well, for a long time I thought it was just for videos of people dancing. Let me explain why it's become my favorite social media platform. First of all, if you have a B2C brand, don't walk, run to TikTok. It is the perfect top of funnel tool to get people familiar and interested in your brand. And because there is still such low competition, it's super easy to have your content go viral. And I know a lot of you right now are thinking, I'm a B2B brand, it just doesn't make sense. But stick with me for 1 second longer. Again, let's come back to the point that the competition is pretty low on TikTok at the moment. But if you think about that in the B2B brand space, it is multiplied by 1,000. And if you think back to the early stages of other social media like Facebook or Instagram, there was also a time where it felt weird for brands to be on there. TikTok has already surpassed Google in search history for Gen Z. And although you might not sell to Gen Z, what we have seen time and time again is that these social media platforms start out with a much younger demographic, and over time, the demographic gets older and older. Maybe at this point you're thinking you just don't have time to do TikTok, but that's the best part about it. Most viral TikTok content is typically somewhere between 6 and 30 seconds. In terms of cross-platform posting, I cannot think of a better time when you have been able to make one piece of content and share it on almost every platform and have it be effective. Between TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, native video on LinkedIn, there are so many opportunities for you to win with one piece of content. That brings me to my final point, which is that even if you are dead set that you are never going to use TikTok, short form content is dominating the marketplace right now, and you need to learn how to do it. Think about it in terms of how you feel when you want to make a Pinterest recipe. Have you ever found a recipe that you want to make and you just want to make the recipe, but instead the author insists on putting a 20-page dissertation before the recipe? That is exactly how long-form content is going to start to feel after you start consuming short-form content. Customers might not have time to sit down and watch a 45-minute webinar, but they have time to sit down and watch a 45-second video in a bite-sized piece that solves one of their problems. And you don't have to solve them all at once. You can solve another one tomorrow. And over time, they're going to become more and more familiar with your brand. Finally, I can't come on here and say everybody should do TikTok without addressing the fact that people have cybersecurity concerns about it. It's of course a personal decision that you'll have to weigh the risk and reward on, but I don't see this platform going anywhere anytime soon. And if you're on the fence, take this as your sign to give it a try.